Go ahead and burn all this stuff here. Then we'll play us a land, make a 2/2. That's a turn. Gain a life. Let's go. Not a bad turn 3. Let's go and play Innkeeper. Play the Root Razor. Free Chariot off Kitty Cat. Make another 6/6. I think that's actually worth the trade. How's it going, y'all? Time Smash MTG, and today we're back with some more standard 2022 action, and today I brewed up a spicy little number that I'm pretty proud of. I got some cool synergies and things going on in this deck. This deck may suck, who knows? But I love these kind of decks, and I think it's going to be cool, but this is some Paladin Landfall. Now, we've seen Landfall decks before, you know, you got your Scoot Swarms and your Felidar Retreats, things of that nature. We got a lot of really neat things going on here, so let's just jump right into it. In the 1-drop slot, we are playing 3 of Paladin class, just a 1 mana. Whenever it's your turn, upon the spells cost 1 more to cast. So people trying to leave up removal for you whenever you're trying to cast your Scoot Swarm, thing like that. Go and attack them just a little bit. The main reason we play this, though, that level 2 there, creatures get +1/+1. This deck wants to go very, very wide and buff the team. So a way to buff them up here with Paladin class is nice. And also, we're going wide. That chapter level 3 here, if you get to that part there, whenever you attack until end of turn, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 for each other attacking creature and gains a double strike. You can have some just absolutely things where you're swinging for like 40 damage with one creature. It's nuts. 4 of Sentinel here. We're a ramp deck. We're wanting to ramp stuff out here early on. So the 4 of Sentinel. 4 Neverwinter Dryad. This is a really neat card for the new set if y'all haven't played it already. Just a 1 mana 1/1, but you pay 2 to sack it. Put a forest on the battlefield tapped. So a lot of starts will have us go on turn 1 this, turn 2 sack it, turn 3 play Scoot Swarm, then drop a land to get a trigger off of it. Pretty nice there. 4 Innkeeper. Again, this does exactly what you want to do in these kind of shells. If you have your Scoot Swarms going off, then you gain a bunch of life, which is also kind of nice. A weird one here from Battle for Zendikar that never seen play, but this is Marasa Root Razor. A 2 mana 2/3 with Vigilance. Already pretty good stats on its own. You can tap it to put a basic land from your hand on the battlefield, or you can return a basic land you control to its owner's hand. So that way, when you have your Scoot Swarms, you know, you've had a lot of those games there. When you have Scoot out, you have your Felidar Retreat, or even have a Maja out. You really want to hit those land drops, but with this, you can attack in, bring that land back, and then go ahead, pop a land down, you're good to go. 4 Field Trip here, ramp, get a land on the battlefield, and also learn, so we can access our sideboard here. 4 Scoot Swarm, gotta have Scoot Swarm in this thing. This is the spiciest and coolest edition of all, though. It's only a 2 of right now, but this may end up being more. This is Battle of Bredegard. So Battle of Bredegard is 1 green and a white saga. Chapter 1, create a 1/1 human warrior token. Chapter 2, create a 1/1 green elf warrior token. Chapter 3 with this thing, choose any number of artifact tokens and or creature tokens you control with different names. For each of them, create a token that's a copy of it. So you're talking Prosperous Innkeeper makes treasures. Scoot Swarm makes the insects and makes Scoot Swarm tokens. Felidar Retreat makes Cat Beast. The Seeker's Chariot makes cats. Maja makes human warrior tokens. So we have all these different kind of things here. Your chapter 3 on this thing, it can just pop off. All kinds of stuff go off there. It's super, super neat. I love this card in here. And it kind of does what you want to do. You know, you're getting a copy of all these different things you want to do. It helps you go wide. And it just puts your opponent in these really, really awkward situations. 4 of Felidar Retreat with no petty theft in the format. I think this card's actually a lot better than it used to be and really underplayed. No Ugin to worry about it either. We're playing 2 Chariot, just because it's still a good card to play. This is one that I could probably maybe see cutting, but I think you still want to just play some traditionally good cards. This is a traditionally good card. Finally, 2 of Maja here. Does exactly what you want to do here. Buffs all of your creatures when a land in his battlefield, makes a token. Easy peasy. Mana base wise, we're playing 25 lands, 4 Arctic Tree Line, 4 Pathways, 15 basic lands. That way we still have plenty for the Root Razor here. And then 1 land of the Hydra, 1 Cave of the Frost Dragon. And the sideboard here, Environmental Science, 2 Pest Summoning. This is the one that I figured I'd be using more than anything, just to go wide again. And it's something else we can make copies of. 1 Introduction if we need to just draw some cards. 1 Introduction to Annihilation. A Mascot Exhibition because you know we like to ramp. And finally, maybe 1 of Fractal Summoning here to make a big, big summoning token thing that can be copied by Bredegard. But let's take this into ranked, see how it goes. Hope that I know Arena's been having some connection issues today, so hopefully it goes okay. Let's go. All right, first game of the day is against So. Let's see if some Paladin Landfall can take it down. This is a pretty sweet hand here. Turn 1, just Bear Sentinel. Turn 2, Innkeeper. Turn 3, we just start going to town with these Battle of Bertgrads. And the beauty of this is if we don't end up cracking the treasure token, the chapter 3 of this can make another treasure token, which is cool. So let's see how this goes. Okay. So we can actually play Felidar Retreat this next turn and play a land right afterwards, which seems pretty dang good. So if we just get under this deck, hopefully they like, oh baby. Oh baby, yeah, we're just gonna do this. Go ahead and burn all this stuff here. Then we'll play us a land, make a 2/2, pass turn, gain a life. Let's go. Not a bad turn 3. Not a bad turn 3 at all. Next turn I'll probably field trip so I can hit a land. If I hit a land, I'll battle. If I don't hit one, then I'll field trip. See how it goes. Awkward. Let's go ahead and field trip here. They won't counter this. Okay. Nice. And I think we should do pest summoning just to put more bodies on the battlefield for cheap. Maybe I should have just discarded one of these and looked for a land or something. And I think so I can make 1 mana here, which isn't really much. So just get Smorkin. I feel like, because turn 5 is when they're going to have their board wipe here. So I'd rather put this immediate pressure on them now. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage coming at them. And this puts them in an awkward spot because if they have removal, they're going to want to have to use it here. But it also probably doesn't feel great to use it here either. We get in there. Land into what? Okay. So I think I'll at least play a battle here. So let's play the battle first, or try to anyways. Now the question is, do we play another battle? I think we do, because if they want to board wipe us here, did we still just make another token? Yeah, I think we play another battle here. Let's go to let's give this everything vigilance here first. We can go to attacks. I'd be very surprised if they actually don't kill something here. If you don't like Beltful Mastery, Poison the Cup, that's fine. Get him down to 6, and then from here, maybe we actually just pest summoning here. Maybe we just hold it. I think we force them to have the board wipe here. Let's go ahead and just pest summoning. Gain a little more life. Not that it'll matter. Let's see if there's any blood on the snow. Is there blood on the snow? Oh, there's just death. Ember's death is all that's coming your way, baby. Well, I mean, they're just mega dead here. It don't really matter. A land would have been like for sure. But is what it is. We'll swing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's lethal. Love to see it. That explosive start there is what got us through here. That explosive start there, really nice. Powered out all this kind of stuff before they could really do anything. So, good first game here. Let's go and play another. Game number 2 against Crocky. Not Crokies. Crocky. On the draw this game. Can't complain. Yes, it can. Hopefully our Dryad can live to do its thing. Okay, more control. Paladin class here, not too bad for the late game. Like, this just puts them in a spot, especially for Dimir Control. I feel like they should have a hard time answering a lot of these things. Nice. So let's go ahead, swing for one. Get that damage in, baby. Could play Root Grazer here. May not be a terrible idea. I think we're just passing the turn. It seems like they have something held up here, probably a power word kill or some kind of removal. I do think Root Grazer is a pretty cool card, though. So let's go ahead and do this now. Okay. Okay. This feels like just has counterspell written all over it, doesn't it? And it's awkward because I need more white mana to play both of these things, so I guess we're kind of forced. So let's just go with the Root Grazer and see if it gets countered. Because Root Grazer would be great if we get to resolve this Felidar Retreat. For now, I'll go ahead and put this on the battlefield tapped. And if it eats a removal spell... Okay, divide by 0. I think environmental science here is also fine to see on the other end. Okay. Because now we can play retreat, play a land. Actually, a little awkward there again, too. Meh. I still think I'd rather care about getting a token off of this, though. So let's go ahead. Play retreat. Hope it doesn't get negated. Or Drawari Disruption. We'll give the cry emote for that. Oh, feels bad. But you see the big difference here, play on the draw. Like, us being on the play when we could get the stuff underneath them was super big. Whereas, like, now, we don't have that kind of equity. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we want to go Innkeeper, Root Grazer, Paladin class. Let's go with the Root Grazer again. I'm missing out on a life here this way, but that life, like, not going to matter. Paladin class. Still protected from Drawari's Disruption. Okay, Graven Lore. Okay. They bottom 3 there. That's good for us. Still, though, that's a lot of cards. And we might as well go ahead and play our land here. I could have held it and get a trigger off this Maja. But we can also bounce lands with this Root Grazer. Probably just getting our board wiped here anyways. Crippling Fear. You got it. Now we can get out of range of this at least. Sable. That's a card type. Okay. I think I would rather play a Seeker's Chariot here. And then Paladin class again. Then we'll go ahead and pass the turn. I do have 6 mana, so I could just start buffing all this real big. Foretell there. Probably Orange Epiphany. Field Trip. So I think I like Field Trip here. And then we pump this up. Get a land. From here, I guess Exhibition. We have the mana for it. Let's go ahead and pump it up. And we'll just swing here. No need to crew Chariot yet. Swing for 6. Could be Poison the Cup that's foretold. Flunk. We flunked it. No. Okay, that was a Behold, so that's pretty good for us. Bottom 2 there, again, pretty good. If we draw a land, I think I want to go Maja. Okay, I'm not too worried about that, honestly. Okay, so we can... It's going to be a little bit awkward here. play this. Play a land. Pump this class up. We can't really do anything yet, sadly. So we just have to pass the turn. Unfortunately, a 10-10 is going to be quite the issue for us. Mordenkainen, I think, is a very underrated Planeswalker. I know it's 6 mana and it's expensive, but some decks just cannot deal with that. Yeah, and unfortunately, I think their little bitty creatures are going to whoop us down here. They're tapped out, so I'll do this now. Okay. That's just such a brutal board, man. Brutal. So let's make all the tokens here. Make it just spare a Sentinel. Can't attack yet, but we're getting close where we can start pumping this up. Giving some things. Double strike. Just so big. This is an interesting one, though. I think we're going to lose this. Failed Retreat would be the thing that could get us out of this, but at this point, they've got 6 cards in hand, so I think we're just kind of out of it. No need to crew Chariot here. It's rough, man. Rough times out here, you know. Let's see what they do. Scoop Swarm could come in handy. So we can play this, pump one of these up. Can crew Chariot off Kitty Cat, make another 6/6. I think that's actually worth the trade. I think we do all of these. Gotta kill Mordenkainen. Make another 6/6. Give the Chariot double strike, so that way it hopefully doesn't die. They could just have a removal spell here too. But if they do, that also weakens their creatures. So 9/9 double striking Chariot is pretty big. And if I use removal, they may be in an awkward spot here. Yep. Yep, that's pretty good, opponent. That's pretty good.
We slay our enemies.
These Planeswalkers will be hard to get by. Especially when they keep drawing so many fucking cards. These dogs get unnecessarily huge. Like, at this point, even our little one-drop guy could be good. It'd be 2 different landfall triggers. Like I say, you gotta start swinging sometime, homie. I'll take 12. I mean, depending on what they do, we could maybe sneak out lethal here. Yeah. Okay, what else? do a little battling. Battling for Brett God. A lot of good mana stings here in this deck too. Like, even though I think we're probably going to lose this game, it's at least hopefully shown that there are some cool things you can do here. I think we just go for it. Like, we're going to die if we don't. So let's just go for it. YOLO and such. Any removal spells kills this dude. There you go. Well, that's just a tease. Get him down to 2. Good game, opponent. They get us there. No need to wait around for it. They already had us dead. I don't know why they're wasting our time here. 1-on-1. Play versus draw there, making a big difference for sure. But hey, we got to be able to play the first game. Let's go and play another. Let's go. Be against Closey. Can you hold me closer, baby? On the draw. Meh. Really nice looking hand, though. Got the Dryad on 1. Few different options for what we do on 2 here, but definitely play Cave the Frost Dragon. That's for sure. Temple. Guess we'll see what we're played against over there. This could be some Grixis Dragons. I'd be curious to see how that matchup goes. Okay, well, I don't know what it is now. I guess it could still be Grixis technically. Technically. So I think here, we just hold back. I'm going to end up sacking this Dryad here, because next turn I can play Scoot Swarm and then play a land, and get a guaranteed trigger off of it, which is pretty nice. If they're playing a deck where they just want to go wide, that's okay, because we can probably out-wide anyone with this deck, I would imagine. We got a top end here. We got things going on. Just a matter of drawing them. Again, play versus draw. It'd be nice to be on the play, but it is what it is. Like, imagine if we had her Scoot Swarm down doing her thing, and then they had already just, you know, they were doing this right here. It'd be bad for them. Alright, so Scoot Swarm. Play land. Paladin class. Pass the turn. Would love for my Scoot Swarm to not die. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Okay, no land here is pretty freaking frustrating. But let's go Innkeeper. Innkeeper. I think we just burn it all down. Actually, I guess we go just spare Sentinel here. Actually, we go Root Grazer, guarantee our land drops. And triggers here for a Scoot Swarm Pal. We'll send in with 1. We ain't scared. Okay, 5 mana for opponent. They could have a board wipe here, but this doesn't seem like a thing that would really want a board wipe. Also, kind of just want to play. I think we're okay playing this land. Playing a Sentinel and then buffing the team. Let's go ahead and get our guaranteed Scoot Swarm token here. Trigger. Because this really sets us up for this next turn if they don't wipe us or anything. To just drop Maja and go to town. Alright. Not attacking Scoot Swarm, baby. We'll attack with the rest of them, though. Smells like a board wipe to me. And for now, we'll hold off on the Root Grazer. End of turn, we'll send the land back to hand. Okay, I don't know what they're doing. They could go land into Orange Epiphany here. Yoicks. Doesn't really matter now, does it? Rip. They really kind of baited me there with the pest summoning, and like they played that really weird, like pest summoning, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we are going to wipe our board. Well, but I got more. Let's hope they don't have another one. You all tired of this card in Standard 2022 yet? Let me know. Getting bored and Kynan.
Oh, look. Another task game. The entire multiverse is
Okay.
library.
Dragon's Fire. We'll probably lose this one. Again, you know, been play versus draw. Because God forbid we ever play a game where we are on the play, other than one game per video. And at this point, I think we just lose. So let's just call it a day here. 1 and 2. Not the showing I wanted to have with this. On the draw against Dimir Control when they have the sweepers, you're going to lose. Probably one of our worst matchups here. Let's go ahead and play at least one more with this. Let's go. Alright, y'all. Last game of the day is against the Baker Man. Please let us be on the play arena. No, I am. Arena's like, baby, we put you on the play one game. What else do you want? I'm like, that's what we do. Again, great hand that would be so good on the play. But we'll make it happen, Captain. Turn 1 Sentinel, turn 2 Prosperous Innkeeper. I guess Prosperous Innkeeper and Root Grazer is kind of sick. Let's see. They have the Lulf sleeves, so maybe it's another Dimir Control matchup. More black. Y'all having fun yet? We enjoying this? Let's go ahead and play Innkeeper. Play the Root Grazer. Sound like a broken record, but can you imagine if we were on the play this game? Okay. Okay. So now, I was going to play this Arctic Tree Line, but now I think we're actually just playing this and because Felidar Retreat's going to be huge here. So let's go to attacks first. Attack with you and... yeah, attack with these two because of Vigilance. And now we'll go ahead and play Felidar Retreat. And let's hope that's good. Main phase Behold could be nice for us. Bottom 2 there, awfully swift. Scoot Swarm. Land. Let's put counters on everything. And I think we want to go ahead and just put this down now too. Swing. I'll probably return, if they try to like board wipe us or anything, I will return a Forest to hand. Let's see if we get the Shadows of Verdict. And again, play versus draw. Let's go ahead, return this Forest here. Wipes are bored, but we're definitely not out of it. Make a 2/2. Take a field trip. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we actually want. Let's do this in case they play something we need to get rid of. Rude. Rude. Oh. That's a lot of cards, y'all. 20-something. 20-something daggum cards. I think hitting our land drops here is more important. Do this, learn. Let's get environmental science this time so we can still play that. Make it 2-2. Get a white source here. Play this. Make it 2-2. We're trying. Okay, main phase. Non-foretold. They top 2 there. That's a little scary. Okay, that one wasn't as good. Now we play this. I think we just pump this up now. Put lethal on board. This is Epiphany time. Shadow's Verdict. They still got this here, which is frustrating. We're going to just keep putting stuff on the board and making them answer it. Show the resiliency of this deck. Another foretell here is spooky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be a poison the cup or something. Would love to draw a land. I ain't asking for much, just a land. Okay, well they don't have removal here. They could just be dead now. Target for each other attacking creature. We only have the one attacking creature though. Puts them down to 2. That I think we're just better off going wide here. If it wasn't each other attacking creature, I'd be a lot more happy. So if they do Epiphany us, we do want to go wide. Let's go! Gang don't want to let us be on the play, and we said, it don't matter, son. Alright, y'all, so 2-2 with this deck overall, but I don't think that tells the whole story of it. We went 2-2, but we were on the draw 3 out of 4 games here. It's magic. It happens. It seems to happen to us a lot more than a lot of people, but it is what it is. But you did see some situations there where if we were on the play, making our tokens a little bit earlier, getting to go wide, like kill the Wardenkind into game 3, would have made a big difference there, but it is what it is. Still, 2-2. This actually felt really, really nice. I'm assuming there's some matchups that's going to be really bad for this deck, but I think it did a good job, especially in this just control showcase, apparently. Showing the power of like, hey, you wipe my board? Okay, I'm going to keep putting all these tokens out. You wipe it again? Okay, well, here's 3 or 4 more. Just constantly putting that pressure on your opponent where they have to answer you and kill you. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Having a lot of fun with these standard 2022 brews. Not taking my rank seriously at all, or I'd just be playing some dragons or something like that. But hopefully y'all enjoy these, I wouldn't call these jank necessarily. I think these really are kind of good. But just off the beaten path decks that you're not used to seeing. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate the support. Let's go.